Good morning, friends. Good morning, good morning, and good morning. It is Thursday morning, the 7th day of January here in the heart of the Arkansas Delta, and it is a cold, wet day. Oh my goodness, it is nasty outside this morning. The rain started falling about a half hour ago, and it is a cold rain, and oh my goodness, it is nasty. So if you do not have to get out today, do not get out. Stay inside the house this day. This is the day that you just want to grab a blanket, maybe stay in some sweats, stay in your PJs, and just just kind of hang out by the fire, turn the heat on in your house if you don't have a fireplace, and just enjoy the warmth of your home. I mean, this is the day. I'm sitting here, I'm at my kitchen bar, and being able to look outside and just looking outside just kind of chills you, to be, completely honest with you. Hey, folks, when you get in, good morning, say hello and let us know who all is here. And then, hey, I just want to encourage you to do your duty, and that is to hit that share button so that we can get our broadcast out to your friends and your family as well. Go ahead, hit the share button. Let us know who all is here and say hello. And that's exactly what I'm doing, trying to get the word out and get it out there so that my friends and my family members can actually join me this morning. So that's what I'm doing. There's one. Let me see here. Did you guys get some good rest last night? I know that I did not. I did not sleep well. Of course, I haven't slept well in quite some time. So that's kind of nothing new for me. But the ability to lay down and to rest and to relax is always a blessing. All right, folks, who else coming in? Who all's in my kitchen this morning? Going to hang out with me, grab a cup of coffee, get some hot chocolate, do something. Okay, make sure you got your Bibles, man. We're continuing on in this incredible book of Ruth, and I'm loving every bit of it. There's Miss Jessie. Good morning, Miss Jessie. Brian Ponder. Good morning. Hi, hello, Miss Sandy. Mary's Mary Weddington. Oh yeah, all kinds of folks coming on in. So Miss Mary says she did not sleep well. There's Miss Judy Davis. Good morning to Miss Judy. This is the day I'm thankful for extremely good coffee, and just to enjoy the warmth of the inside. So I am very, very much blessed to do that. Hey, folks, if you did not get a chance to join us last night, I just want to encourage you to go back and to make sure you catch the study in Galatians last night as we were in verses 6 through 10, chapter 1 of Galatians. Great stuff. It's Paul's beginning of the defense of the one true gospel, so I want to do that. Let me see here. Man, oh man, we got all kinds of folks in here. Good morning. Let's see here. John Oden. Good morning, John. You are new to me, so good morning. Thank you so much for joining us from Nashville, Tennessee. I hope all is well with you and yours. If you are connected to some of our folks here at Ridgewood, if you don't mind, share with us as to how you are connected. It is my honor to have you here hanging out with me this morning. There's our friends, the Allens from Mariana. Good morning, guys. Glad y'all are here. So, everybody in the house, come on, get in, grab a cup of coffee, grab your Bibles, maybe your journals if you're a note taker, and come on in because we're going to head over to, we're going to actually start the third chapter in Ruth this morning as we are continuing in this incredible love story of the kinsman redeemer. So go ahead and get ready for that. Hey, we just want to let you know that Miss Pat is not going to be online today. I shared this last night, but I want to go ahead and share it this morning. She will return in February. Let me see here. Good morning, Gary. Get ready to pass you as I take our car to the shop. Good morning, Gary. Hey, buddy, please be safe out there, okay? And hang tough with me out there. You stay with me this morning, even while you're out there traveling. Now, she's going to be back in February. She's going to take the month of January off, and just to be safe and just to get some things taken care of. So she will not be here at 10 o'clock, so just as a heads up. Sunday morning, 9:30, Sunday school on our campus. 10:30 is when our worship service begins, and we are in week two of our seismic shift series as we are diving into the birth of the New Testament church, the birth of the New Testament church. So Acts 1 and 2. So if you get in there, get on over there and spend some time there in Acts chapters 1 and 2. So what are your weekends this weekend that's going on? What are your plans? What's going on? I am actually going to be studying here at the house today. That's why I'm here. This is going to be a true study day for me. Tomorrow's going to be a study day for me as we get ready for Sunday. I've also got some scheduling I've got to do for social media. I don't know if you guys are aware of it or not, but the things that we post here, our morning scripture verses at 6 a.m., our guys' devotion at 7, our ladies' devotion at 7:15, and other things throughout the week. I use 3 automated schedulers. They're called virtual assistants, and I use 3 of those that help us to schedule our post here for everyone throughout the week. But it does take time to work with the scheduler, and that is what I've been doing the past couple of days, is to get some things ready for the next several days that are posted. So I'm going to wrap that up today, and hopefully we can get things taken care of for the entire month of January. So please be in prayer for that no glitches, no computer screw-ups or anything like that. And then the rest of the day, I will be camped out in the book of Acts, chapters 1 and 2, as we prepare for Sunday. All right. Again, everybody that's coming on in, good morning. Glad you were here. I hope you have hit the share button so that your friends know exactly where you are. They know what's taking place. And also, something I would encourage you to do here on this page, on the Ridgewood page, you have the option of inviting your friends and your family. There's an invite button. And then you can go by and then you can check off your friends as to who you want to send an invite to like our page. And I would really ask you to do that. Maybe this morning while you're sitting around your house, and that is to just get on there, click that invite button, and invite your friends and family members to like our page. All that does, it's simple, and it's no cost to you. And what it does is it allows our broadcast, the message of the gospel, to go farther out than where we are. The more people that like it, the better the opportunity for folks to hear the gospel. So if you would do that, if you would just take time and do that today and invite your friends to like this page, I sure would appreciate it. And all the folks at Ridgewood, we would appreciate it as well. All right. Hey, are we ready to head over to Ruth? This morning, I broke my coffee cup out this last night for our Wednesday night Bible study, and we got a pretty good conversation. Does everybody like my coffee cup? It's pretty cool stuff, isn't it? I love it. I really do. I love it a lot. This was a Christmas present from my daughter and son-in-law, my grandson. And of course, if you don't know me, let me just say that I drink coffee by the gallon. And I cherish good quality mugs. And so Miss Jessie does not like my coffee cup. So Miss Jessie, this is just for you. I love this cup. It's big. It allows me to get quite a bit of coffee in there, so I don't have to go back all the time to the Keurig. And I love it. I love it. There you go, Gary. Like I said, my son-in-law picked it up, and it was a Christmas present for me at Christmas, and I love it. It's one of my favorites, really, to be honest with you. Kind of gives a pretty good creepy effect, right? I do. I love it. I love it a lot. All right. Ruth chapter 3. Ruth chapter 3. While you're turning over there, let me go ahead and tell you, this precipitation is going to be falling pretty much for the bulk of the day. And I'm not 100% sure. I guess I can look it up. Where Searcy County is in Arkansas. Searcy County. Let me see. Get my computer to work here. My fingers to work. Searcy County, Arkansas has recorded, Searcy County, Arkansas is just on the other side of Mountain View. It's up there around Marshall, Marshall. Now then, they've recorded over 7 inches of snow overnight. Over 7 inches of snow. Searcy County, Arkansas. Again, it's just on the other side of Mountain View. So you can just imagine the roads up there. And I have seen pictures this morning, over 7 inches of snow. And all I can say is, let that stuff stay up in them hills, right? Let that stuff stay up in there. I have no desire to get that. Gary, you're so right. It does give you that extra grip. I love it. And of course, you can always get that illusion. You ready? I mean, that whole illusion of that thing coming out. So it's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm glad you guys like that. Oh, and that coffee is on point this morning because it is that cold morning outside. It is so on point. And I love it. I love it. All right, here we go. Ruth chapter 3. I do hope you're enjoying this story, this love story that we have been able to see today. It's going to kind of take a unique turn because the mother-in-law is now going to get into this. Okay? The mother-in-law is going to get into this. And all she is doing is she is helping Ruth to see exactly what's taking place and to help her move forward in what she anticipates is a potential relationship. So let's pick up. We are in chapter 3. We're going to read verses 1 through 7 this morning. Then Naomi, her mother-in-law, said to Ruth, "My daughter, shall I not seek security for you, that it may be well with you?" The word security here has a double meaning. Number one is we understand that she is wanting Ruth to be taken care of. Okay, there's that word security. And what she is saying is, my daughter, shall I not want you to be taken care of? Shall I not want you to be protected? But then the double meaning of this is the word rest. She knows that since there has been death in the family, Naomi lost her husband. Then they lost their 2 sons. And so Naomi has had monumental death, monumental loss in her life. And Ruth has lost her husband and lost her father-in-law and lost her brother-in-law. So major death is here. And so there has been kind of an upheaval, if you will, of their whole life. And they moved back. They're now back in Bethlehem, Judah. And she's having to work to pick up the remnants of the barley field after the reapers are out there. And we saw yesterday that Boaz has kind of taken favor to her and is allowing her to come on in while the reapers are at work so she can get the quality grain. So she struggled. And Naomi is saying, my daughter, shall I not seek security? Rest for you, that it may be well with you? And then she continues on. She says, now Boaz, whose young women you were with, is he not our relative? Goes right back to that kinsman title here. In fact, he is winnowing barley tonight at the threshing floor. In other words, tonight he is working on the grain. He is on the threshing floor tonight working. Therefore, wash yourself and anoint yourself. Put on your best garment and go down to the threshing floor, but do not make yourself known to the man until he has finished eating and drinking. Then it shall be when he lies down that you shall notice the place where he lies, and you shall go in, uncover his feet, and lie down, and he will tell you what you should do. Okay, now if we just left it at that statement here, you would think that there is something very immoral that she is suggesting Ruth to do, something very sexual that she is trying to get her to partake of. And that is not the case. I don't want you to understand that. Naomi is understanding that there is already a natural attraction between Ruth and Boaz. She gets it. She understands what they have been, I guess, looking at each other basically, throughout the time. She also understands the privileges that Boaz has given her to be able to glean with the reapers. And so she knows that there is a connection. And so what she is doing is she is teaching her, she's loving on her, mentoring her, that this is the way that you make yourself available if he feels the same way. So she wants her to get cleaned up, put on her best garment, and to go in there. And after he's done his work, after he's had supper, okay, and after he goes and lays down, go in, and he will tell you what to do. In other words, if he feels the same, he's going to let you know that. Verse 5, and she said to her, this is Ruth saying to Naomi, all that you say to me, I will do. Okay, verse 6. So she went down to the threshing floor and did, okay, she followed Naomi's instructions. and did all according to that her mother-in-law instructed her. After Boaz had eaten and drunk, and his heart was cheerful, he went to lie down at the end of the heap of grain. In other words, he's laying down there where he was working at, and he's laying down on the grain, all right? And she came softly. She uncovered his feet, and she laid down. So if you've got Boaz, and he's laying this way, what she done was she come in and uncovered his feet, and then she laid at his feet this way in order to warm his feet. Okay? She was making herself available. She cares for him. And this was the, I don't want to use the term symbol, but this was a tradition that was used. Okay? So, what we have, okay, is you have got a woman who is letting her feelings be known to a man based on the instructions of Naomi. Okay, we're going to stop here. This actually is going to be a good chapter. We truly needed to cover the whole chapter in its entirety, but I want to stop there because I just want us to know that this was proper etiquette for what was taking place. There was nothing physical took place. There was nothing sexual. There was nothing immoral. Okay? It is simply the understanding that I'm acknowledging you as my kinsman. All right? You are my kinsman. You are kin. You are close kin to my father-in-law who has passed away, which means you are close kin to my husband who has also passed away. And I'm acknowledging the fact that I am attracted to you. And I'm wanting to see if you feel the exact same way and to confirm what you have already done over the past couple of days by giving me that extra permission. So this is all taking place in this action. So I'm going to leave it with that and give you the opportunity to study a little bit more today and over the next couple of days. Tomorrow morning, Lord willing, we'll be right back between 8:30 and 9 o'clock. And we're going to pick this story up, okay? And then we're going to go a little bit further and we're going to see exactly what takes place. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you now, nothing at all in this scene, nothing at all is going to take place that is immoral, that is sexual, that is, adultery-like. Nothing at all. Okay, Gary. So she submitted to him. That's a good word, but not quite submission. Okay, Gary. What she is doing is she is making herself available. In today's world, you might have a young lady that would just, basically tell a guy, hey, I'm interested in you. I'd like to see how this goes. I'd like to carry this a little bit farther. Let's continue. I want to be more than friends. Something along those lines. And this was what she was doing. She was letting her feelings be known. She was letting her intentions to be known so that he understood where she was. And she did it properly. She did it according to custom. Again, he's the redeemer, he's the kinsman at this point. He will be the kinsman redeemer. It's coming. But he is the kinsman, and so she is treating him with respect and dignity. And that's how it's kind of coming into play. So it's a great question, Gary. Thank you for that. Thank you very much. All right, folks, I am out of here. Should you get out today, please, please, please be careful on the roads. I would imagine that the roads are going to be a little bit nasty and possibly slick. I'm not real sure what the temperature is here in the Delta. Good, Gary. Thank you. So just be careful, dress appropriately. Obviously, it is going to rain for quite a while today. It is going to be a cold rain. They're telling us there's a possibility of some additional precipitation, maybe some snow mix that's in this thing. So Gary says it's what's out here. Yes, exactly. So just be careful if you do get out. If not, man, enjoy time at home, okay? Enjoy your time at home. We love you guys, and if you need anything, go ahead and give us a call. You can reach us there at the church, 633-1121, and you can reach me right here on social media any way that you need to do. I am out of here. Lord willing, I will see you guys first thing in the morning for Coffee Chat. You guys have a great day. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.